Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is having a great day. Well, we have another embagging today, so let's get right to it. See if I can pull everything out of here. Oop, get my pins out of the way. Hang on. We're trying. Right. This is from the PVOVP store. Oh, it got broke. Ah. Well, shucks. I'll just have to order another one. Dagnabbit, it is kind of flimsy-ish. This is one of those thread holders. And I just thought the sewing machine was pretty. But I don't know if I can glue it or not. We have little extra pieces and parts. It's pretty delicate. No, it looks pretty wrecked. Dagnabbit. Yep. That is not going to glue back together. But they have several different kinds of these. And this is one that I didn't have. So I will have to let them know that got damaged. They'll send me another one. It'll be fine. But I just like the looks of them. I don't know that I'll ever use them, but I like the looks of them. And they weren't very expensive. They're $1.99 each. So, I think they come in round ones. I don't have one. Oh, maybe I have one. They have all different... Well, crap. Get up there. Different things like animals and flowers and all different stuff. It was worth a shot. Well, the next thing I got were 2 clips. And these you can, and I'm glad they're smaller than these ones that I ordered at one point. I wanted something a bit smaller, and I was hoping that it would sit on my, I don't have one. Hang on. Hang tight. Okay. I'll just switch it around here. This is my lap stand. And I usually hold it on with great big 2-inch binder kit, but I was hoping that this, oh yeah, it'll go right on there and hold things. Because I'm not real fond of putting metal on fabric, just in case it takes a while, you know, for me to get back to it. I don't want anything to happen. But yeah, it goes right on there, and you can use these as clips. I don't have one handy. On your diamond paintings to hold down your paper while you're doing the diamond painting, and if you're not quite through with a section, you can put this back on there. But yeah, it fits just fine on my hoop stand, and it has a lot of give to it, so I don't think it could be used on a what do you call that thing, on a Q-snap. I don't think it'll go that far, but it'll work. Hang on. Everything's gonna fall over. It'll work just great on my hoop stand, which is basically why I bought it. But yeah, I don't know. I was just looking for a place to put them so I didn't lose them. But that's awesome, and they're not very big. They were only 99 cents for 2 of them. So I might get a couple more for diamond painting, now that I know that it's going to work on the cross-stitch stuff. And you could use it to hold a kit down, you know, when you're working on pre-stamped as well. Alright, let's take a look at this one. So those were 2, you know, consequential things that I've never had, and I wanted to see how they worked. I do like the little tiny, they look like clothespins, but I thought maybe they might be too small. They'd probably work on diamond painting, but I wanted this to work for both. So yeah, I like them. I like them a lot. Put them on there so they don't get all messed up. I gotta have a drink. Hang in there. Water time. I've been eating ham and bean soup for 2 days, so I am pretty dried out. Alright, let's take a look at this one. It's supposed to be 36 by 46. Let me get it out of the bag. Maybe. If I can just figure out where the top is. Oh, here we go. Crinkle binkle. Okay, put that up there. Alright. Isn't he pretty? It's got some dark colors and some brown in the background, but the bird is just absolutely fabulous color. Just beautiful color. And you know me, gotta have the color. This has 25 colors, and this has a fairly good size graph here. There is a beautiful picture of him right here, but we have a nice big picture. Nice big easy to read key. This key will match the one that's on the canvas. It does have instructions for how to cross stitch and what to do before, during, and after cross stitching. Get that out of my way. Comes with 2 needles right here. Let's take a look at all those beautiful colors. Okay, and it does have this loop method. It does have the number here, matches right here on both cards, and they're on the fold over kind. They're all nice and long, but look at all those luscious colors. Oh, bright, vibrant colors. Down here you probably have some 310s and 939s. No 310. 939, and that's the darkest color. Yeah, number 19. And a little bit of 820, which is that. Okay, let me show you the purple and the pink. This is where is it? Number 14. No, number 15 is 820, and number 12 is another dark one, but it's like a step up. It's like a royal blue, but just beautiful, vibrant colors. Isn't that just awesome? Gosh, I love that. This is an 11 count. Beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Wrapping it up. Just so everybody doesn't get lost, let me put the little picture over here. And let's undo it. Whoop, he's upside down. My bad. So sorry. It is not serged all the way around. Nice, big, beautiful key. Easy to read. Easy to read pattern on the bird and the feathers. Looks like little lines and rivers. So I don't see any confetti at all. Just absolutely stunning. Now it does have, like I said, the product number down here and the 36 by 46 at the bottom. There's 2 needles right there that I'm about to stab myself with. It's always special when I do that. Never fails. I show it to you and then I stab myself. Let's see. 36 by approximately a little bit, tiny bit over 46. So nice big size. It is 30, which is almost 12 by 40 and a half. So that's 12 by 16. But nice big areas. This is another beginner type, stitch. It's very easy to read all the symbols. And they're nice and vibrant and very well printed. I do like that. This is kind of a thinner canvas. It's not really, really stiff or anything. It's It's very nice. Very beautiful. Just love it. Love it, love it, love it. I love all the colors in it. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay, let's look at the next one. It doesn't say here and what size it is. And I will put a better picture of this one in there. It's like a pot of sunflowers with a nice pumpkin there. It's kind of like harvest time type thing. But I just love the sunflowers. They're beautiful. Just beautiful. Get this out of there. Sure got it all. And lose the bag because it makes a lot of noise. Look at all that thread. Holy cow. Does come with a kit, bobbin, seam ripper, threader, thimble, poof ball with 5 needles. Beautiful. I'm just going to lay that aside so I don't lose it. Let's take a look at the threads. Does it say how big it is? This one, no, it does not say. Let me look on my sheet. Hang on. Now the owl was $7.99, and this is called Sunflowers in Vase. It is a 30 by 40, and it was $5.99. So let's take a look. It looks like it's got a lot of colors. It is an 11 count. I like when they put the threads separate like this. It's awesome. Got lots of $7.91. Isn't that a pretty blue? Just gorgeous. I think that was that other blue that I was looking at on the owl. This is $7.79. Nice brown. Let's see what's in this. That is if I can get it undone. Come on. They actually had it wrapped up for once. Usually it's just kind of ding-a-ding-a-ding, you know, jingle-jingle back and forth, and it's not wrapped up like that. But I like that it is. Makes it much easier. This has 36 colors. Let's take a look at them. Aren't they beautiful? Just autumny. Look at that reddish orange. Isn't that gorgeous with that blue? Just beautiful. And the browns and golds. Then we have some bittersweet. It's like a dark bittersweet, but this is like a medium. Then you have a vivid orange and red. Just absolutely beautiful, beautiful colors. Just gorgeous. Look at that purple. That's my favorite. Do you think? It is. It's 550. I know 550 when I see it. Yep. It's beautiful. It's the prettiest purple I've ever seen in my life. And I've just loved it ever since I found it. But gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Fall-like colors. Yeah, I know we're past fall and we're into winter, but, you know, I like this picture. Just beautiful. I'm going to put this all back in here since we have spares hanging fire. So give me a second. Oh, no, I was going to say it did not have the product number on it. It does have the product number on this bag, though, that's on this canvas. Let's take a look at it. It's not very big. Not very big. It's supposed to be 30 by 40, isn't it? It's an 11 count. This one is serged all the way around. Has some little tails over here. Just a couple. No biggie. They were in a hurry that day. But it is serged, which is nice. Get rid of the pieces and parts. Goodness gracious. Has a lovely jade colored vase that the flowers are in. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Let's take a look. I can get it to lay down. Does have some confettied parts here and there. You know, just kind of scattered. The rest of them are running in rivers, and it's very easy to see. Nice big key. Real easy to see. 36 colors, guys. 36 colors in this small thing. I don't know how they do it. It has 30.5 by tad bit over 40 at the most. The actual picture is 24 by pretty close to 34, so that's like 13.5 by 9.5 by 13. So yeah, just beautiful. I think it would fit in an 11 by 14 frame if you had something behind it. But yeah, so easy to read. Just beautiful. Had to have a drink. But I like that they're very well printed. And you can see it. But I will put a picture of this so that you can get the full emphasis. There is a teeny tiny picture up here. I don't believe that anybody could see that in its entirety. So, yeah. Not very big. Not very big at all. I'm liking that 30 by 40, 40 by 40, 50 by 50 size. 50 by 50 is almost too big these days. But I do like my big ones. If it's going to be big, let's go big or stay at home, right? All right, and the next one is a DIY cross stitch, number 764. It is of this beautiful fish. Oh, I guess there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fish jumping up out of the water, and there's some lanterns in the air, and it kind of illuminates them to being reddish orange. Not reddish, yellowish orange. Hello. Yeah, this is a fair good size one. This one is a 40 by 50, and it was $8.99. That's what I love about PVOP, OVP. Their kits are very well priced, very reasonable, budget friendly. It's just wonderful. I love this store. See if I can pull this out and lay that up there so you can see the pretty picture. This is a pretty clear picture. You can see the eyes even on the fish. But I just liked him. He was gorgeous. Looks like some dark blue, and then some like royal blue. Then it goes back to royal blue, and then dark blue down in here. Beautiful. Let's see what this is. So it's a 40 by 50. It does have product number, how big it is, and this is your square count. So it's 129 by 173. Does have a nice key. This key will match the one on the canvas. Just beautiful. And it's fairly easy to read. I mean, you might need magnifying glasses in certain spots, but not too bad. 25 colors. So that's pretty good. Let's take a look at those 25 colors, if I can pull it out. Now it does have the product number right here that's going to match the canvas. And it matches this number right here at the top. So that's always nice, especially if it gets separated. Oh, that's a nightmare. I had that happen a couple times. What can I say? But let's look at these beautiful oranges and yellows and blues, and then you have rust, you have browns and tans. Then over here you have teals and kind of a, I'll call it a medium mauve, and kind of a orangish yellow orange over here. Just bright, beautiful, vivid colors. Just love it. Just gorgeous. Just beautiful. Let me wrap those up so nothing happens to them. They're nice and long. I'll lay that up there. Maybe it'll kind of anchor everything else. Let's take a look at the canvas. Now, usually when the number is up here, that means this is the top of the canvas. So you have a nice big canvas. It's at least a big sheet, very big key, easy to read. And you can probably almost see that picture over here. It's almost squared, the actual canvas. Just beautiful. Let's see. It's supposed to be 40 by 50. It is on the money, 40 by a little over 49 and a half, so a little shy, but that's fine. The actual picture is, gotta make sure I'm on the line here, 29 and a half, which is almost 11 and 3/4. So 29 and a half, which is almost 30 by 39 and a half. So it's almost a 30 by 40, which would be about 15 and a half. So about 11 and a half by 15 and a half. Just beautiful. Nice, vivid, easy to read. I love how big this is. And it does give you the, I'll get rid of that, thread colors here. This is your DMC color, your symbol, and the number on the thread card. So yeah, nice big numbers. I swear those things are at least a half an inch, maybe not. It's pretty close to a half inch wide for each one. So that is very nice. Does have some confetti in it, but it only has 25 colors, so that's a good thing. Your background is 939. It does not have any 310. It has 803 and 823 as your dark blues, so they must be up and down here at the bottom. Just beautiful, beautiful colors. But there, and oh, there's the 2 needles right there. I don't want to forget them. It is not serged all the way around. Not at all. But that's okay. This is a heavier canvas. Very nice. I just can't get over how clear and how bright the colors are. You know, they're not faded looking or really hard to see. You know, when you get it where you're going to stitch it, you can actually see what's going on. But very nice. 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 Oh my goodness, beautiful. Just beautiful. All right. I will be back in just a few minutes and we will start one of these. Be right back. Right, I am back. And we are going to start with this beautiful, colorful owl. Isn't he just absolutely gorgeous? I just love him. 36 by 46, so he's not very big. And of course, that's not the actual size of the picture. So I'm going to crunch this just a bit so that I can get it to work a little bit better in my hand. It's a little stiff. Hang on. And I'm going to fold this up over here and use, hang on, one of these clips to hold it down like that so it's not so floppy everywhere. And oh dear, I forgot to tell you the color. It is 995 is what I'm starting with. And it's this blue symbol. It's a solid blue. Holy cow. Get it there. Solid blue square. This doesn't look like it would be too bad. We'll just start with one color and work our way through. May actually have to use my thimble on this. Goodness. I had to get some coffee in between. It's kind of chilly out there today. It's down to minus 13 last night. Oh, it was like 7, but the chill factor was minus 13 when I went to bed last night. So it's still a bit chilly out there. It's supposed to get up to 30 today, but you know, we'll see how that goes. If it's windy outside, then it will knock that down about 10-15 degrees. So we'll see. I'm not counting on it getting too terribly warm. So I almost pulled that thread out. Did you see that? My hands have been so rough lately. Just terribly rough. Because it's been cold outside and that kind of thing. And we had to even bring in the, we have windshield washer, you know, where you can use the little squeegee thing to clean off your windshield. I have to bring it in before it gets dark. That's how cold it's been at work, because otherwise it'll freeze solid. In fact, the other night when I was working, I almost forgot, and I went to go get it, and there was already a 1/4 inch of ice on top. So it was ready to start freezing, and it wasn't nearly as cold as it was last night. So, But anyway, back to PVOVP. I love this store. They always have such a good choice. And I say that about most of the stores that I review. And I like it that they all have a nice variety of things that you can get. And they are having a special on their Christmas section. So I think it's about 50% off on Christmas. Now I don't know if that's Christmas items or just like Christmas cross stitches. And that kind of thing. They do have free shipping on orders over $50, which is nice. So I very rarely go to these stores and spend less than $50. That's a good amount. I always get what I, you know, paid for and everything. Now they do have pre-stamped and counted cross stitch, which is nice, and they have like over 5,000 kits. I'm sure they have way more than that now. You know, they get new arrivals, and they have a new arrival section. And they have, sorry, I need to drink coffee, a special Joy Sunday section, which is nice too. I like having all the Joy Sundays in one area. And then I don't have to guess, you know. For the most part, I usually just kind of go in there and hit cross stitch and go from there and set it at either high to low or low to high and make my way through them. And they do have tools for cross stitch and embroidery kits as well. I don't know if they have any punch needle things. Sorry, I'm trying to work my way around here. Now I can turn it around. It's kind of wide in my hand. Hang on, I gotta adjust this. Let me fold it just a little bit more. That's why I don't like a Q-snap, because it's so wide, but if I can just get that like nailed down, it's a lot easier to stitch with. There we go. Now we can work. These colors seem to work in rivers, you know, so they're very easy to see and easy to stitch. And 90% of the time I'm stitching on 11 count and not 14 count. It's just easier for my poor old eyes to see. Almost got the end stuck in there again. Did you see that? Whoops. Keep hitting the table. I'm sorry. But it's very easy to see. I thought it was funny that this blue color almost matches the blue color of thread, and the symbol are both the same. I don't think that that'll work out all the time. It rarely does. Hey, get down, please. Neighbors must be out doing something. I know, it's a pain, ain't it? But she really didn't want to go out there. Not at all today. Not at all. She's like, nope, too cold for me. She wouldn't even leave the porch. I'm like, okay. In we go. But I like each one of these kits that I got. They're just absolutely beautiful. It was a hard choice to figure out what to start first. Sometimes I know automatically, but I wanted to start on this one and do all the colors. It reminds me of that Phoenix that I got. I don't know where I got it. I may have even gotten it at this store. Turn this upside down a minute and get rid of my thread. Where it had so many different colors running through it. I just love all the beautiful colors. And then the dark background, the colors just absolutely pop. And I remembered my needle thread. Actually, it's been sitting there the whole time, just waiting for me to use it. What can I say? It's just me, a matter of using it. But I think if you just do the colors in the lines, so to speak, this really wouldn't take you long. Or you could do it each individual color. It seems like a very simple pattern. I don't see a lot of, what do you call it? Confetti, which is very nice. And usually I start on an edge, but I didn't want to do the background today. I wanted to start on the owl and kind of go from there. Sometimes a background can be quite boring. But I like to work on the main attraction, which is the owl. And he's got so many colors, you won't get bored. I can guarantee that much. Oh, come on. Silly. I don't know if this is symmetrical or not, you know, if all the same stitches are over there as well. So we'll have to wait and see. Usually by the time I hit that side, it's like, no, I don't remember doing this. So just do what I can on this side for today and see what it looks like. But I would like to make some kind of progress on this one. I keep all the ones that I'm currently working on right about under my feet. There's 2 baskets with about 10 different projects approximately. I'm just guessing. I don't know what I've shoved down there and what I haven't. I think I'm going to have to redo my thread again. Hang on. Everything else seems really far away. It's not close enough to just jump from one stitch to the other. There's a few right there. We have blue dots and blue squares, so that'll be different. I'll have to pay attention. But you can kind of tell the circles from the squares, so that's not too bad. Then you have this background color kind of running through everything. But I want to get all the colors done before I start putting in the background. I'd like to do a diamond painting that looked like this. I think it'd be beautiful. It reminds me of the owl I saw at one of the other stores that has all different colors. I have a bird, but I don't have an owl. So I'll be on the lookout for that. Sometimes I do diamond paintings and cross stitches with the same pattern, which I think is kind of different. But the store does not have diamond painting, just has cross stitch. Oops, we're going to have to back that up just a bit. Didn't know I'd get that far. Silly Goofy. Told you my hands are so dry I can't even feel the thread in my hand sometimes. It's sad, but true. And it's not like we don't have hand lotion. I have gallons of it. I wanted to look at something here. Hang on. I should have bought at least 4 of those clips. I have one on a diamond painting already. And then this one I'm saving for cross stitch. So I might get 2 or 4 more of those. Because they're very nice and very easy to clip on. You know, they're not spring loaded. They're, you know, very easy to move up and down. Now those, I don't have, oh here it is. These that I use most of the time, they're really hard to press. So I need to get something that's easier to move with my hands. Because I must have arthritis or something in my hands. I know I don't have carpal tunnel, but you would think by now, but it's pretty much arthritis. And every once in a while, especially when the weather's cold, it's hard for me to move things that have to be open, pried open. So I try to stay away from those, and these are really nice. So they're well worth the 99 cents for 2. I thought that was a big deal. That was good. good little investment. You know, sometimes you find tools in the oddest places that will actually work. Because, see, I don't have any place to shop except for Walmart, and that's 35 miles away, but they would never have anything like this. They're not that big of a Walmart. They're not a superstore or anything like that. We don't have any of those. You'd have to go to Denver to go to a superstore Walmart. So it's nice that I can find these things at these cross-stitch and diamond painting places. I like that they carry, you know, tools that are easily usable. The only problem is, I think I wound all my thread up in there. Isn't that great? Where is it? There it is. It was hiding out. Jeez. Maybe we can get this so that it just folds right about where I need it to. And see, it just clips right on. There's no effort to that at all, so it's great for people that have arthritis worse than I do. Excuse me. Mine seems to act up when the weather gets cold or it's going to rain or something, you know, where there's a lot of humidity and dampness in the air. So, yeah. But more so when it's winterish out there. So, I enjoy something that I don't have to put a lot of effort into moving up and down. Now, I will tell them that my thread holder got broken, and I'm sure they'll replace it. But they weren't too expensive either. I think they were a couple dollars, something like that. So, and I just like the way they look. Whether I use them or not, you know, it'd be another story. I think I could put them on a ring or something to keep them safe, you know, from putting something too heavy on top of them. Because they're just made of that, oh, I don't know what that word is. I want to say bamboo, but that's not it. Like balsa wood, maybe a little bit thicker than balsa wood. Not so fine as that. They're about anywhere from 1/8 or more thick, but I believe they're laser cut. So, now I don't know if they have beaded cross stitch. I can't remember if I saw that there or not. They also have silk embroidery. Yeah. Ooh. No. No. I'm not that delicate of a hand. I'm better off with this heavy-duty canvas. I think I would pull it too tight. I mean, I assume that, you know, if you do it long enough, you know, you'd get a lighter hand. But it just hasn't been something that I wanted to get into. It kind of scares me. Not scares me, it's just like, no, I couldn't do that justice. That sucker'd be in a knot before you knew it. So, if you have a very delicate touch with your cross stitch and your embroidery, that would be something for you, but not for me. Forgot where I was going. Alright, guys. Well, I think that's going to be about it today. Do go check out PVOVP store. And thank you, PVOVP, for sending me these beautiful products. Especially Sal. I'm in love with him. He is so pretty. And thank you all for joining me today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe And please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We will see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.